Namaste. On behalf of Manasa Foundation, I welcome each one of you who is present here and those who are connected through live webcast. We will begin with a minute of silence. In silence, we connect with light masters, with the light, and seek the blessings of masters for this session. Roughly a minute, I will tell you. Yes. Today we'll spend more time in the actual practice. Before we begin, just a short point. Our Guru, Guruji Krishnananda, who gave us this technique, this beautiful technique of light channeling, he used to tell us about the light, the light. This I have mentioned several times. I'm just mentioning this once again. There will be some new students, new people who would connect. It helps them. He explained that this light we are channeling is not this physical light, but very subtle. God Himself. God Himself. We are channeling God Himself, we can say. God Himself. You must have read many masters speak like this nowadays. Many masters say that this entire creation, everything in this creation, even in this physical world, everything, this body, this mic, and anything that is physical and non-physical is made up of consciousness. Consciousness. Guruji Krishnananda, he defined this consciousness as divine matter. Divine matter. We have to use words to explain things, and spiritual realities are such that words will not be enough to describe them completely. Ultimately, we experience, and when we experience, we understand much more. So this consciousness, it will be to help us understand. It will be vibrating at different frequencies. So at the physical level, it vibrates at one frequency. We can see it with physical eyes. At another level, it will be vibrating at a different frequency. We will not be able to see it. Our mind, for example, we can't see our mind. We can't see our intellect. but we experience them in a different way. We experience emotions, for example. That's where the mind gets involved. Anyway, so they will be vibrating at uh, different frequencies, different frequencies. So this consciousness, at it it has several frequencies, we can say: physical, grosser, subtle, subtler, even more subtler, and at the subtlest level, let us say it is the consciousness. Is there something beyond consciousness? That's what Guruji Krishnananda explained, that the light, let us say it's beyond consciousness. It is the first manifestation of God, first manifestation of God. That's why light, we also say it is God himself. From the light came this divine consciousness, or consciousness as people say. And then this consciousness manifested as everything. That is a very quick background about the light that we channel, the light. This light, I was saying, when we sit down with this very pure intention to bring it, and we want to bring it because we want to receive it so that we grow spiritually, and then we want to spread it to the whole world so that the whole world benefits with this light. This light, it appreciates this very pure intention. It appreciates. Light is not just like we have said, it's not something physical. It is full of love, full of life. It appreciates this intention, this effort to bring down light and spread this light. And it not only appreciates, it also, fulfills this intention. It flows through us. And in the process, we receive, along with light, we receive whatever it contains, such beautiful things, wonderful energies. That's why we experience so much of peace. All this helps us to grow spiritually. This may not bring us powers, but it will help us to grow spiritually. This is what I wanted to explain. With this, let us begin the practice. Most of you know the technique, but just there may be one or two new people. For their benefit, I explain, that's all. We'll just sit comfortably and close our eyes. Now let us think of light. Let us imagine light. Think of light at above us, let us say. It is a huge light, an ocean of light. This light is everywhere, but we can't see it, that is all, because as I was explaining earlier, it is very subtle. So we imagine this light, an ocean of light above us, then we connect with it with love, and we pray to the light to help us practice this technique, to come down and to spread through us to the whole world. Now let us imagine a beam of light coming down from this ocean of light. This enters us, this beam of light from this ocean of light, it comes down and enters us through our heads, enters us, filling up our bodies slowly, slowly. The light fills up our body, our mind, our intellect, our entire being, let us say, gets filled with this light. Consciousness, as we say, our consciousness, let us say, it gets filled with this light. You will experience a lot of peace. Let us spend some time. Let us be aware that this light is in our every particle of our being, every cell of our bodies. We'll experience this for some time, for a few minutes. Yes, yes. Now, without opening our eyes, we can bring this light out of our bodies and slowly spread it in all the directions. We just have to intend and become aware that this light is coming down from above, enters us, fills up our system, and then slowly spreads in all the directions. slowly filling up our surroundings and spreads further and further and fills up this entire earth. We can take some time to spread light like this. We can be aware that everything is filled with light. The surroundings, the buildings, the people, the trees, the oceans, the rivers, mountains, everything, the birds, the animals, everything is filled with light. With this awareness that light is flowing through us and filling up this whole world, with this awareness, we'll sit for some time till 11:30. I will tell you.
It's enough. I wish to express uh, my gratitude to all of you who participated in today's session. Tomorrow is Lord Ganesha's festival, Ganesh Chaturthi. I wish each one of you a very happy Ganesh Chaturthi. Tomorrow night, our rishis, they bring down the Ansha of Lord Ganesha. They bring down in Mount Kailash. That's where they bring down in the night, 12 o'clock in the night. Then the next day, Lord Ganesha enters every home on this earth as a ray of light and remains here for 10 days. So we will be having the presence of Lord Ganesha for 10 days. We can be aware of his presence, and we can, of course, channel light, meditate, and receive him more. Yes, this webcast will stop now. Students of Manasa, we will continue channeling till 1 o'clock. Thank you. Namaste.